Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. Thanks for coming to hang out with me for another Clash of Clans video. Today we're going to be talking all about Queen Charge Lavaloon attack, Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, and Town Hall 12. We're going to end on this beautiful 12v12 triple against fully maxed Town Hall 12 by Wise Man, but all these attacks are awesome and worth watching, so let's get into them right now.
Nerf this!
If any of you guys are new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because I'm making new Clash of Clans videos for you every single day. Let's get started with this first attack. Check out this troop composition, army composition, guys. 4 earthquakes in there. What? Man, I love it. You do not see that with the Queen Charge very often, but check out what FFS Adam God is going to do here. Getting a funnel created over here, has a goblin working on that town hall just so that he doesn't have to time fail it on it towards the end. But look at this, guys. All 4 of these air defenses right in here, both multi-target infernos. More importantly, the enemy queen gonna have access to the enemy CC from in there, so those 4 quakes go down just to open up this entire section of the base. From there, the queen can reach all of those things that we were just talking about, plus the sweepers. Massive value from a charge right there. Now healers are taking some fire, some aggro from that multi-target inferno, but as long as the queen gets over there in time, it shouldn't be a problem. Not going to be a problem. That multi is down. She's going to get delayed on those skellies for just a little bit, but not a big deal. She'll bust through those as well. Now she's going to start in on air defenses, the last multi-target inferno. And here we go. She should step into this enemy CC range here any second. There we go. Gonna have to deal with the dragon, which is no problem for a Queen Charge. That ice golem's gonna slow her down a little bit, but he's not really gonna hurt her. So there we go. She's gonna be on ice for a little bit, but she's got her healers raged up, so nothing's gonna happen to her. She's gonna be just fine. As soon as she gets unfrozen, she's gonna keep grabbing value. Now also notice he's only got 1 hound in this composition. Since this Queen Charge is taking out all the air defenses, arguably, you might have been able to do it with no hounds, especially with that stone slammer out in front leading. But you definitely don't need 2 because there's no air defenses left in this base. So there we go. Hound out in front of this first group of loons. Now, what happens when there's no air defenses left in a base is a hound doesn't stay really in front of the loons, so stay with the loons. So wizard towers and red bombs, those sort of things, they're going to be hitting your loons at the same time as they're hitting the hounds. So that's why if there's no air defenses left, you don't have to bother bringing more than 1 hound. This Stone Slammer is doing a ton of work. Had it in here soloing a bunch of defenses. It still hasn't got there. It finally went down, deposited those 7 max loons, the level 8 loons in that base. Guys, this base is wrecked. Does he even need those spells? I don't think so. He didn't even need to use any of that last haste or nothing. He had so many loons. Still has a hound. That hound's never gonna pop because there's no air defense. There's not enough stuff aggro on it to make it pop. So good thing he brought plenty of his own minions. And guys, this base is wrecked. Gonna swag a freeze. Super wrecked. Excellent attack on this base right here. Next, we're going to be going down to, well, it's going to be another Queen Charge Lalo. Fairly similar, but instead of the 4 earthquakes, it's going to use a jump spell to get into the base. Let's go check that one out right now. By the way, we are in WHF Rising for these first 2 examples, and we're going to go to WHF, the main clan, for the last 2 examples. And our last 2 examples are going to be a Town Hall 11 Queen Charge Lalo and that 12v12 Queen Charge Lalo that I was telling you guys about in the beginning of this video. So here we go. Queen's coming down over on this side right here, using a giant with a wizard behind to create this side of the funnel. Normally you'd use a baby dragon, but with that air defense right on the edge there, baby dragon would not get much done. The wizard's actually going to be more effective than a baby dragon since it had that giant to help it tanking from the beginning. So gets that stuff funneled so the queen can walk down on this side of the base. We got a double gap over here, so you got a really good chance of her not going around this side of the base after that cannon, because that double space, that dead space right there, gives a little bit more distance and gives you some insurance against her circling around to go the other way. Now jumping right into here when she does take this, let's see how much access she's going to have. Look at this. From in here, she can reach so much stuff, but unfortunately, guys, I don't think she has enough rages. Has to burn them early to get through that king. No rages left at this point, only queen ability. Still has to deal with the enemy queen, still has to deal with the CC. That rage is actually going to wear out while she's frozen by that ice golem. Ice golems are a nuisance, guys. They're not fun to deal with as an attacker because it just puts your queen on ice, burns through her ability time, it burns through your rage time. But, you know, it's part of the game now. You can pretty well expect at least one ice golem in almost every CC nowadays because they're just that effective on defense. So, luckily, she does get that enemy queen down. So she's taking care of the necessary objectives already. The enemy CC, the enemy queen. She's grabbing some value. Probably not as much as he wanted from in here. Definitely not as much as he wanted. But it's going to be enough to get this base wreck because he was also able to send that Stone Slammer in as part of the Lalo. And the Stone Slammer, very powerful on its own. And then when it finally does die, depositing those max loons right in the middle of the base like that, extremely, extremely powerful. So anytime you can save it for the back end, it's going to do some work back there. Here we go. Really nice heal coming into this section right here. Now, unfortunately, the loons branched off a lot of them out of that heal. Not going to get as much value as he probably wanted out of it, but he's going to get enough to where this main group of loons got healed enough that they could weather that red air bomb right there and the wizard tower and still get it down. You know, got a little bit close because the loons didn't all stick in that and go towards that wizard tower and that heal, but you know, he got the job done. Very nice triple, and you guys already know I love jumping with a queen charge. I'm a sucker for it because a lot of times it's gonna open up a ton of value for you. Very nice attack. Let's go over to WHF main, check out this Town Hall 11 queen charge Lalo and the Town Hall 12 queen charge Lalo as well. Here's our Town Hall 11 example. Gonna press play on that. We got Lexnos coming in with this 11v11. Check out this composition, guys. 4 rage spells and 1 heal, only 2 hastes. So just from glancing at that, I would guess that he's gonna do a nice long charge, ask a lot of his queen, give her a lot of support with those rages, and get a ton of value. And yeah, he's gonna do just that. Use the king to funnel on this side. There's just too much buildings over there. Would have taken a lot of camp space to try and funnel it with troops. So he uses the king, just pops his ability early, get all this stuff clean so we can get that queen walking to the left. And here we go. Got a haste coming in on the other side, trying to take out that Grand Warden right there so that troops behind can get... Oh, wow. Took out the Grand Warden tower and a cannon right there so that wizard can get this funnel established. Very, very nicely done. Stone Slammer coming in. The Stone Slammer opens up so many walls, you guys. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 different sections of walls. 4, 5 different sections of walls. Far more efficient at opening up walls than the Wall Wrecker is. And look at this. Now his queen has access to all this stuff in here, you guys. She can reach over the wall and grab Eagle, both those wizard towers. Of course, the queen. We got the enemy CC coming out right now. There we go. So, wow, so much value from this queen charge. Gonna get the Eagle. That becomes very important at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12. The Eagle, pretty devastating defense, and it's not easy on loons. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot if it's stuck on your hounds at least. So if you're not going to get it on the charge, you're going to want to get it really, really early with your Lalo, or just plan on using that Grand Warden ability for your Lalo on the way to that Eagle. But either way, guys, you definitely cannot afford to end on it or get it later on in the raid. With Lavaloon, it's just too damaging to the loons. But if you can grab the queen, the CC, and the Eagle with your charge, along with, you know, some air defense or some splash damage or something like that, then... and, you know, have some decent loon pathing left over, you're going to have a lot of success with Queen Charge Lavaloon at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12. Of course, Town Hall 12, the Town Hall comes into account too, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Look at that Warden ability. Caught pretty much all the loons on the board in that Warden ability. So many loons right here. So many loons coming into this last section. Still has a rage, still has a heal. This base is super wrecked. You can already tell from this point. So many loons up, so much spell support left. This base just does not stand a chance. So we're going to go ahead and times 4 it because, yeah, it's wrecked. Still has 2 loons in the bag. Not even going to need them. Going to swag those 2 loons. Very nice hit by Lex. Now let's check out this 12v12 by Wise Man. There we go. This is a beauty, guys. Look at that. Wall breakers. Don't see that often enough anymore. I'll be honest, guys. I don't really use them at all anymore either. just, you know, not that I can't. I of course learned to clash when wall breakers were still like the best option for getting in a base, so I definitely know how. But I've had my share of wall breaker fails. I don't know about you guys, but I have. And so anytime you have a chance to just remove the possibility of a wall breaker fail from attack, I don't know, I like to play it safe. But I like watching other people use them, that's for sure. And I definitely don't want the skill to be lost. I can still use them if I need to. And Wiseman's going to be breaking in with wall breakers on this Town Hall 12, guys. We got multi-target Infernos in the area, although they didn't quite cover that corner that he wanted to wall break. Freezes the multi, rages the wall breakers to get this second layer break in there. This is some very complex wall breaking, you guys, but look how much access he's going to have to this base from this channel right in here. We got the Stone Slammer coming in, trying to take out this multi-target Inferno. Otherwise, that multi-target, if unanswered, is going to take out those healers and stop that Queen charge dead in her tracks. So once it grabs the multi, it continues to come in here. There's really no air defenses in that area anymore, so it's got free reign to just keep wrecking defenses. It's gonna get that Eagle artillery down too, not to mention opening up all these walls, giving the Queen even more access into the base. Massive value from the charge, massive value from that Stone Slammer. Guys, this attack is going really, really well so far. And kudos on the skill points there. That wall break was not easy. Had to rage him for that second layer, had to get that freeze down on that multi in time, and then had to get that Stone Slammer in on the multi so the healers didn't all die. Look at this. Now the Queen is getting down the Town Hall, which at Town Hall 12 is the Giga Tesla, the Giga Bomb. Super valuable defense, devastating defense. That defense will annihilate your loons if you don't save a Grand Warden ability for it. So getting it down as part of a Queen charge or a kill squad is massive value for Town Hall 12. Holy moly, you guys. The Lavaloon, honestly, very small portion of this attack. That charge and that Stone Slammer took care of like pretty much this much of the base right here. Massive, massive value from that charge. Excellent wall breaks, excellent, just, yeah, what a freaking attack, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful attack, very nicely done. Let's times 4 it through the rest, but guys, I hope you realized, like I realized, that was a freaking masterpiece, and I love seeing it. Absolutely love seeing it. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not that good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not that good, and that's just the truth. So I hope you guys enjoyed these attacks. I know I enjoyed these attacks. That's why I try to show you guys the attacks that I like to see. I figure you guys are probably going to like to see them as well. If you're newer to my channel, or if you haven't yet, be sure to check out the details below all my videos in there. I have so many links for you, so many resources, links to all my social media, including my Discord server, which is hands down best way to get a hold of me. You can message me via Discord and I will respond to you. So here you go. Also, WHF Family Recruiting Discord server. WHF is always recruiting, guys. Only max bases, max heroes, Town Hall 12, 11, and 10. But right now, we kind of have a backlog of Town Hall 12s applying. We could really use more Town Hall 11s, more Town Hall 10s. If your heroes are max, if you think you're ready, hop in that Discord server, read the README, follow the directions, guys. It's easy. I hope to see you inside of the WHF family. At least I hope to see you inside my Discord server. But either way, guys, I will definitely see you in the next video.